The investigation continues tonight into what started that devastating downtown fire in Ovid. Good evening, everyone. I'm Daryl Kirkland Morgan.
And I'm Ben Wilcox. Thanks for choosing WENY News at 6 o'clock. Plumes of smoke billowed out of buildings last night in Ovid as crews battled a blaze into the early hours of this morning.
Many buildings on Main Street are nearly destroyed or completely condemned because of the damage. WENY's Tanja Rekhi spoke with investigators who were back on scene today and has the latest from Ovid.
Well, guys, the Ovid fire chief says it's fortunate it wasn't as windy last night as it is today, or things could have been a lot worse. Investigators are still on scene today trying to figure out what caused the fire. The chief tells me there's still one hot spot. Buildings at the corner of Main Street and West Seneca Street are still smoldering after nearly the whole block went up in flames. The call came in around 6 o'clock Tuesday night. The Ovid fire chief says it was contained at 9 o'clock. He says propane tanks might have played a role in how quickly the flames spread.
The theory is that the tanks got preheated, the vents let loose on them, which they're supposed to do. That ignited the gas, so then you've got like a blowtorch effect.
Chief Bill Palmer says it appears the fire started in the rear of the building near an outside deck. He thinks the Italian restaurant, tax assessor, and apartments are going to have to be demolished. The Chinese restaurant may have to come down as well. I talked to some people who live in the apartments who weren't ready to be on camera. They say it's still unreal. They lost everything.
I know the Red Cross was here helping them. Other ones have family that was pretty local that they probably went with.
Suzanne and Raymond Austin live next door to the blaze. You can see some of the damage on the siding of their home. Fortunately, they're okay. However, today they're left without warm water and heat. Water meant to put out the fire flooded into their basement. It left damage to their furnace and water heater, too.
Sounded like a bomb.
Just like a bomb
Bombs were going off over there. I could almost feel the concussion when they went off.
I looked out the bathroom window, and sure enough, that's when the tanks, started blowing.
And the chief tells me if investigators find something on scene today that needs to be tested in a lab, results could take weeks. Reporting in Ovid, Tanja Rekhi, WENY News.